Hello from ChinAsia.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I would like to do a review on this air pistol here. This is the Beeman P1, very classy and pricey air pistol. This is not one of the pistols that the average Joe will be shooting because it's very pricey and it's like around the $500 range or $600 range. And of course there's also the HW45 that is about the same thing. So it's fully made of metal and it almost resembles a 1911 pistol. The whole frame, everything is metal and wood grip. You can swap your real steel 1911 grips right on. Adjustable trigger and also a manual safety. Okay, this is accessible both sides. And how you operate the gun is by pulling the hammer. It snapped open this over lever thing, and then you go like that. Okay. This is the first power level. You can use this, okay, plug a pellet inside the barrel and then snap it back. Or if you like, you can go high power. This is high power. This is about close to 460 FPS with 0.22 pellet. So let me just fire that off. It's not a spring gun, so you can fire off. Whew, it's super loud. You can fire that off without any ammo too. It's very loud. Okay, that shot ringed my ear. It's so loud. And also the gun came kind of greasy, so inside there's a lot of oil, and when I shoot it, you can still smell it. It's like burning stuff, okay? It's really smelly, so I cannot shoot a lot of shots on the first day. And if you shoot outdoor, it's better. You can shoot more to get rid of the grease and oil inside. My commentary on this gun is that it's extremely ergonomic. When you hold it, it feels just right. It may look kind of bulky on the top because the slide is so huge. It looks kind of alien. But when you hold it, it feels just good. And the way how you can adjust the trigger can turn the trigger into hair trigger too. And also, when you pull the trigger back, okay, the force go straight back to this V spot here, and it's really good feeling. Like when you shoot it, it feels like so good. And the kick of the gun, when you shoot it, you feel that the spring kick back and not forward. Usually with spring loaded piston kind of thing, you rack it and then the piston goes back, right? When you shoot, it release and push forward to push the air out. This one go backward, and when it go backward, you feel the gun go snap and go like that. So the recoil feels like a firearm and not an air pistol. To compare this, I would bring out my Gamma compact, which is a 10-meter target rifle. Also function the same way, like this, and then pick it out all the way. And you see, it's so easy to go this way, but it's hard to go back because this one, when you go back, it cocks the gun when it goes back into here. So it's kind of struggling to put it back. Okay, this one is much weaker in power. It's in .177 caliber and shoots about mid 300 FPS only. It's good for target shooting, good enough. And it's also very precise and accurate. But plastic slide, plastic frame, plastic trigger, okay? This thing here is really high end. Everything is metal. Even the trigger, the trigger is metal with a bit of plastic kind of thing. Okay, but it feels like metal. Everything is very, very well designed on this thing. And it's harder to pull this way because the spring cocks when you go here. Okay? So I would say that this gun is really awesome for the power. The power you get, you can put a scope on too. This is the dovetail mount. If you really like, you can put a scope, pistol scope, and you can use this for field target and stuff like that. It's really awesome gun. And I would say that first I thought, oh, the slide looks ugly. It's so big and alien. But when I shoot it, it feels so good in hand. The power, the kick, the sound, everything adding onto the smoke kind of smell, you feel like you're shooting a firearm. It's like really cool. And the accuracy, we'll test it out right now. So to test the accuracy, I am going to use the Air Arm Diablo .22 caliber pellets. I was initially planning to use my FX Smooth Twist, but it doesn't have the smooth barrel, so I know some of you may think, oh, maybe you don't have the right barrel to utilize this kind of pellet, so I forget, and like I will just ditch that idea. So okay guys, let's go over to the range and we'll shoot some target. Sorry, but we're sitting about 15 feet with iron sight, aiming and shooting at this thing. Okay, let's go. I'll shoot at a high power, okay? High power. So let me bring my little stand over. Okay. Okay guys, now you can see that we're shooting this target. Okay. Cocking the gun to high power setting. And inserting a pellet into the gun. The operations is very easy. It's super easy to load the pellet inside. Okay, it doesn't give you any jam or you don't feel it's too hard to put the pellet inside. Remember to put the safety on after each shot. Okay, now let's see. Ready guys, first shot. Let me check that. Right here. Okay, first shot right here. We got a little bit higher. Need to aim higher. The shot is loud. It smells like burning. That's the fun part sometimes. Okay, second shot. Aim a bit higher. Okay, somehow the second shot is not as loud as the first one. Third shot. Now this is loud, super loud. And I'm quite sure that the gun is dieseling because I can see smoke coming out from the barrel. Now I can't do anything about it though. That's how it is out of the box. It's super loud, guys. It's super loud. Okay, let's do one more shot. The fun thing is when you open the gun, you see smoke coming out of the barrel and then you feel like, holy shit, this thing is like a firearm. And it's so loud to the point that you cannot really stand it. Okay, this is weird. The power is going low on this one somehow. Okay, no wonder. I got a pellet stuck here. Whoops. What should I do? Okay, guys. Just a minute. I got a pellet that just fell out while I am loading the gun. So something weird happened. I think it's fixed. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, remember when you shoot the gun, it's best to slowly put the two halves together so that the pellet doesn't fall into the inside. And let's try one more shot. Keep shooting. Whew. It's getting less smoky right now. Okay, somehow right now the sound is getting less loud, and I'm not getting as much dieseling smell as before. So that's something good to know. So the gun gets less loud when you shoot it more. Yeah, right now the sound is more friendly. not as loud as before. Okay. And I would like to say that you really do have to be careful when loading pellets inside. Okay, right now I can see that the gun is getting stabilized and not dieseling and such, so you cannot hear the super loud bang anymore. But come on, look at that. Okay. Very good accuracy for a pistol. You see, this is very small. And for this shot, I was just testing. So basically, you just skip all that, and then look at that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, triple tap, and here, very good pistol. Okay, guys. Actually, I did move further than 15 feet, and I was shooting the gun like that. So, really amazing accuracy for that kind of pistol, and also the gun is new, so it's not broken in yet, and I need to shoot more to make the gun stabilize. And you can see the first few shots, they are very loud, extremely loud, and dieseling and all that stuff. So it means that the gun is actually not functioning the way it should be and not consistent, and I can still get this kind of grouping. So this is really amazing. The best pneumatic air pistol I have ever handled. Very nice. Much better than the Crossman pump pistol and so on. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.